So we have somebody else coming up right now, and he goes by the name of Safari Wallet. There's so many guys today, eh? Very good. Welcome.
Good hello, everyone. Okay. Okay, actually, this is my first time on stage, and I'm going to start with a little story. I started a digital traveling marketing company 5 years ago. That was 2012, December, I remember 18th. And the tag actually, Iddy technology, I spent time on computers. I ended up being a wildlife photographer, climbing Mountain Kilimanjaro, do exploration and all. And I thought, what should I do to make safari easier for everyone? When I say everyone, I mean international travelers, local tourists as well. When I say local, I mean Tanzanian, East African, and Africans. But when we are looking for a way to recruit, change the culture for Tanzanian Africans, because I know some of my fellow friends, international travelers, they have a culture of traveling. It's something that they do. What can we do to change? And I thought, okay, I need to struggle looking for things. So, okay, I'm gonna go to a point quick actually, and sorry, my slide is actually. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce you to a product called Safari Wallet. This is actually a product owned by a company called KwetuAfrica.com, which is our company, and I'm a founder of a company, both company and Safari Wallet itself. So, we found a problem, and this problem, it actually exists in every society, both Africa and international. There's no easiest way of paying for holidays existing in Africa. Which means that, just imagine if you could be able to book a safari, a holiday, whatever it is that you want to do or explore and gain experience by installments. Because I know what really paying is to pay $3,000 at once. It's pain. It's hard. It's expensive. But imagine if you'll be able to split it within weeks, monthly, and you can pay it annually. Let's say, for example, within 5 months, you're allowed to pay, and you can actually pay, let's say, you can choose a plan, a monthly plan or weekly plan, which will be 20 weeks, divided by $3,000. How much will it be? And then you can pay it weekly, easily, and you won't feel the pain. That's actually what Safari Wallet is doing. So, looking to the market size, I'll talk about Tanzania. I wanted to concentrate about Africa, and actually this is actually international tourists arriving to Tanzania. It's about 2 million travelers coming in, 2 million. And actually Africa gains 63.6 million travelers in a market share of tourism industry. So, imagine if Tanzania is gaining, up to now, it has been predicted already that Tanzania has made 1.8 billion. It's not end of the year already. We usually do 2 billion every year. But now it's already 1.8, and I think by the end of 2017, it will be 2 plus. So, what if Safari Wallet will take a chance to only harvest or take or steal 2.5 of this market share, which will be 50,000 transactions, I can say. So looking to the local market, as mentioned also, this product is targeting both international and local tourists. And local tourists means Tanzanian Africans as well. The product works very easy. It's still a web platform that allow local tourists to host their packages, holidays, and allow users to search, plan, book, and pay by plan. So it's just a website, no? And a lot of people ask me, why don't you design an app? And I said, no, we need actually to have a platform first, a website, where we'll actually harvest and mine our own client, which is actually a good way to start your own demographic before you start developing an app, and then after that you start to find a way to market, and just trying to buy data somewhere else and use it for marketing won't really work. So it's just a website, and you can go to safariwallet.com and you will see it, how it works. So our business model is very easy. We take from 3% to 5% and 10% off on each transaction. So just thinking in trips that we want to make within a year, 2.5 from 2.5 market share of the Tanzanian arrivals. On average of the percent that I've said, 3% to 10%, we only want to take at least $50. Because actually most of the tourism agents, they take about $150 to $250 in each commission for tourists when they go on safari at least for 3 days. Just imagine that. But we only want $50. So our expected revenue, if we will do 50,000 transaction, we'll make about 2.5 million within a year. Market adoption actually is very easy. We're actually working with event creators. These are targeted events annually, travel exhibition, travel social events, local activities. And our partnership will depend on tour operators, local operators, international travel platforms, banks, and local banks and international banks, mobile companies, and we're talking about Tanzanian mobile companies or East African and East African mobile companies. Competition. We have a competitor. He's huge, but he's not yet here. Tom's or thomascook.com. They sell holidays and allow people to book by plan, but they only limit them. They actually declare how much they should pay. Our clients, we won't declare for them. They'll choose by themselves. You want to do it weekly? Just choose weekly. You want to do it monthly? Just pick a monthly plan. And it will be easy for you to do as you want. So a competitive advantage that we have is we are the first provider of installment payments for tourism in Tanzania, East Africa, and Africa. And secondly, this is the most important part, that we are directly connected to the local operators. As I'm talking to you right now, we are partnering with one of the biggest companies that provide mountain Kilimanjaro trekking, and they always win every year, first position, Zara Tours Company. I hope some of you are familiar with it. And we guarantee best price in our service, and we also guarantee 97% return of booking if you cancel your booking within 6 months of installment.
Time's up.
Thank you.
Welcome judges for questions.
So, I would like to understand a bit better the numbers, okay? You say there are 2 million people that came to Tanzania this year, and you want to take basically 2.5% of that, which makes, okay. Well, that's a bit easy, an easy way, not, I want to say simplistic, but way to size your market, because I don't think that all the 2 million people are here and book a safari, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so there is and actually the way you're going to capture the percent of that 2 million that is going to make a safari is your challenge, right?
Sure.
So how are you going to do that?
Okay, thank you so much. Actually, for us to earn that percent, we have to do a really, really tough digital marketing, online marketing. We have to spend at least 60% of amount of money that we'll request from you. Because actually, if you want to make money, you need to market better. And I know these are the huge companies out there, and we have to compete as much as we can and offer, as from the competitive advantage that I showed, that we're going to offer best price. We guarantee our clients our best service at the end. And I know marketing can only help us on that.
1 minute and a half.
Okay, you had said that the listing on the website is $50.
Yes.
The listing, right?
Yep.
Now the travel agents and what, they get $150, $200 when it's booked already. So they get $150 on confirmation.
Definitely.
But yours is on listing. So there is a difference. Even though you're asking for less, you're asking it for listing and not for confirmation. So how would you work around that?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I want it to be clear.
You're asking for $50 from the tour operators.
Not
for
from
listing.
the tour operators.
from the clients.
Actually, that's the commission, yes, from the tour operators. Go on,
Okay.
sorry.
So
Yep.
you're asking for the listing on your website. Now, they are making 150 or 200 when they confirm the actual tour. So
Definitely.
there's a difference. Yours is on a listing. Even if somebody doesn't take it or take it, they have to pay you 50. So it's not actually that much less.
Yes.
It might even be more in certain scenarios, right?
Yeah. But okay, so just imagine there's only 2.5, as I said, of the market share, all right? And then speaking of $50, this is just average of booking of 3 days. If someone will book for 4 days or 8 days, it will be more. Okay, and there's different packages. It could be safari, it could be mountain. So actually, the $50 is just a little average that we've shown up there, but it could be 100, it could be 150. It depends with what kind of package a client is picking or booking.
Thank you so much. Time's up.
Thank you.